After watching Monday Night Raw this last Monday, the one term that I really think of that's really sticking out in my head ever since watching that is because I'm the Miz, and along with R-Truth, I'm fired. Are you expecting me to say awesome? More on that in a minute. First, welcome to John's Wrestling Views. I'm your host, John. Thanks for tuning in. On the heels of Night of Champions this last Sunday, followed by a pretty epic edition of Raw this last Monday, I'd say so myself. Pretty decent week in wrestling once again. Night of Champions, a lot brought to the table, every championship on the line. Headlined by the main event, which was not really for a championship, more of a title though, as Triple H was putting his job as COO on the line against CM Punk. And granted, nobody knows who would have stepped up as COO had Triple H lost to Punk, but great pay-per-view. Two championships changing hands that night. Randy Orton losing the world title to Mark Henry, and then Alberto Del Rio losing the WWE Championship to John Cena. Not really the story of the night, though, as those are two big encounters as they were. The main event, though, Triple H versus CM Punk, no disqualification. There must be a winner. If CM Punk were to win, Triple H steps down as COO of World Wrestling Entertainment. Controversial? I'd say so. I have a pretty even match between these two gladiators, these two great competitors. Triple H, hasn't wrestled since WrestleMania, but he's always one of those wrestlers that's at the top of the list of can put on an exciting match and is fun to watch in the ring. Going up against CM Punk. CM Punk, let's face it, guys, CM Punk has equaled WWE's ratings lately. Whatever he says, whatever he does, it's just they let the guy go out there and speak his mind, and it's entertaining. And it makes your jaw drop almost every week he talks, just with some of the stuff he says and gets away with. And in that match, though, sees outside interference from Miz, R-Truth, Kevin Nash, and even John Laurinaitis. John Laurinaitis clearly trying to say that he, too, wants Triple H to step down. He wants to be the guy who steps up, one would presume. As there was a referee knocked out during the match. Triple H had the cover on CM Punk, and a new referee comes out, and Laurinaitis stops him, saying, "Hey, check out this guy down here. He needs your help. Help him out. See if he's doing all right." There's a 3 count that should be happening in the ring. So yeah, controversial. I'd say so myself. And going into Raw the next night, in the end, sees Triple H in the driver's seat, Nash getting ready to attack CM Punk once again, one would presume, but is met by a sledgehammer from the Cerebral Assassin. Triple H goes in the ring. One more pedigree for CM Punk, gets a 3 count. Triple H is still COO of World Wrestling Entertainment. Monday night starts off. CM Punk's in the middle of the ring. Honestly, not too disappointed. Clearly, you can see that there's more respect between Triple H and CM Punk after that match. On both ends. Triple H even granting CM Punk a match at Hell in a Cell coming October 2nd on pay-per-view, where John Cena will defend the WWE Championship in a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. Del Rio needs to cash in his rematch clause, so Del Rio's getting a shot along with CM Punk, who never really did get his rematch after he lost the championship to Del Rio at SummerSlam. Should be a pretty great match, I'd say so myself. Laurinaitis not too happy about this, though. Not too happy with Triple H. Comes out and gives a phony apology, does whatever else. CM Punk's not going to buy it. CM Punk and Laurinaitis clearly don't get along. Laurinaitis tries firing CM Punk. He says, "Well, Punk, good luck. Best of luck in your future endeavors. You're fired." And Triple H goes, "CM Punk, you're not fired." And CM Punk, the most sarcastic response, "Woohoo!" Yeah, entertaining. It's one of those things I can't really mimic. You just have to see it. But anyway, that's not the point. Triple H as angry as he is, though, with everything that's been going on, he goes, by the end of the night, someone's getting fired. And the end sees a tag team match between Miz and R-Truth versus John Cena and CM Punk. Earlier in the show, Triple H forgave Miz and R-Truth. They came to his office. They apologized to him for what happened at Night of Champions. Triple H forgave them and then fined them each $250,000. And they have their tag team match. John Cena and CM Punk get the victory. Triple H comes out, cuts their celebration short. He goes, CM Punk, great match. Miz, R-Truth, you're fired. And leaves. Miz and R-Truth fired? I'll let you know right now, I believe that just as much as I believe Kevin Nash is fired. Nash isn't really gone, and neither will Miz and R-Truth be. I was talking to Travis Justice at work the other day, and he mentioned to me, on Tuesday actually, he mentioned to me, he goes, you do realize that if Miz and R-Truth are really fired, that Alberto Del Rio is really the only big-time heel left on Raw? That got me to thinking, he's right. So Nash, clearly a heel, clearly still working for the company. The same fate's going to be with Miz and R-Truth fans, let's face this. When it comes to heels, though, another name to look out for, Mark Henry. Trouble with Mark Henry, he wins a world championship Sunday night, and the fans are cheering him. The guy's earned it. Don't get me wrong, he's definitely earned it. But the guy works so much better as a heel. And so to prove his point, he went to look like he was going to attack JR Monday night when King got involved, and Mark Henry just pounded the crap out of King, including a world's strongest slam through the announce table. Mark Henry, clearly a heel and clearly a force to be reckoned with. It's really interesting for the fan right now. You may not think of Mark Henry as the best world champion, but now's the time to watch. Let's see what he has next in store. Fun fact, though, real quickly, and then I'll let you guys go. Dolph Ziggler faced Zack Ryder last Monday on Raw. Zack Ryder's corner was Hugh Jackman, the guest host of Raw. Which in the end sees Hugh Jackman sucker punching Zack Ryder, and then, Dolph Ziggler. Sucker punching Dolph Ziggler. Zack Ryder hits the Rough Rider and wins. It has been released on the internet since then that punch that he did to Dolph Ziggler actually broke Dolph Ziggler's jaw. It was like a hairline fracture or something. Point is, Hugh Jackman broke Dolph Ziggler's jaw. Now he can run around saying, hey, I just got my jaw broken by Wolverine. Just an interesting fact that you guys need to know. But that's all the time I have for tonight. Once again, thanks for tuning in. I'm John. Have a good one.